Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to another channel update. This time around I wanted to talk about Starsector and the Starsector Stories series that I was talking about on my community page a bit ago. And I wanted to clarify how I wanted to do this. So, there's a couple of things. Now, if you don't know what Starsector is, there's a video in the background where I'm playing this. I'm just gonna showcase, some of the stuff I've just been doing for fun, just been playing it a bit in my free time, so you can see how this whole thing works. But basically, for those of you that don't know, when I first played it on my channel last year, I described it as Kenshi in space. Now, you don't go around like a samurai smacking stuff and being a badass, but you fly around in your own spaceship. The similarity over here is that the world, the whole universe, does not care about you. You start as being a nothing, and there's big factions out there that can just annihilate you if they so desire. But, you're out there, you're nothing, and then you try to get better, you get new ships, you get a whole flotilla of ships, and you do your stuff, and you can do pretty much everything you want. You can go hunt pirates, you can go explore the universe and find all mysteries and stuff that has been forgotten there for ages. You can go and just scavenge around the world, or you can run as a trader. You can establish your own colonies. You can go and get be part of one of the factions and go to war with another faction. So there's a ton of good stuff. There's a ton of different stuff that you can do, and it's really fun. In fact, let me go further into the video. There you go. There's going to be some fighting, I think, done over here. Look at that. I was piloting a ship, probably terribly and such. Oh, look, we won. Doesn't matter. Anyway, there's a ton of stuff that you can do in this game. Now, the way I wanted to do the story stuff, right, is you get to start as one captain with, let's say, one ship, right? And that would be the story like we had the story of the like in The Legend of the Dark King, or The Revenge of Kariko, if you used to watch my older Kenshi stuff. That's the main protagonist and all that stuff. And then he gets a fleet of ships, as you can see over here on the screen. There's a fleet of ships that I have, and we're gonna be fighting some pirates over here in this fight. So actually, in this here game, you can get officers, and you can't rename officers, which is unfortunate, but you can rename ships. So my idea how we could get stories in here, because we can't really rename the officer, is you would name your ship, and you would name yourself as a captain of that ship, right? So even though it would be these officers flying these ships, for our RP, it would be you and the crew that you can also name the crew. If it's a small ship, like, I don't know, like Firefly, let's say, you could name your crew. It's a small ship. I wanna fly a frigate. I wanna fly a small ship or something like that. You can say, hey, I wanna fly a destroyer, let's say. And if you fly a destroyer, there's probably 100 crew on it, so you don't know everybody by name. Or you can have a tight-knit crew like a small frigate, or you can have a big ass, I don't know, destroyer, and the bigger ships there are. I don't even know the exact names. I'm not exactly a master at this game. So that's what we could do, and then we could have like a backstory, either for you as a captain and the ship that you're flying. You can say, hey, I bought this ship, and I earned it at cards or something like that. I won it at cards, and something weird like that. Or I was a renegade officer of hegemony or something like that got booted out, and this is now my ship. This is the one I have. This is the one I want to fly. All the good stuff like that. And you can go as much into details as you'd want, right? You can do as much about that, and then you can either request the type of the ship, like frigates, destroyers, cruisers, and what's the battleship is the biggest one or something like that, right? So you can ask for that, or you can say, hey, I want to fly a tug, which is just a smaller ship that's gonna have a bunch of resources, carrying around. If you play as a scavenger, you're gonna have like these scavenging ships. I don't even know what they're called, but you can get it with you, and it's gonna get you more resources, something like that. Ships like that, right? right? And you can see there's a lot of lasers going around in this here fighting and all that stuff. With our smaller ships protecting me as a bigger ship as I go and smack them, and you know, they probably do more work than I do. So yeah, the stories would be like that. You would name yourself as a captain of your personal ship. You don't need to say which class of the ship you would want to be, because early on, to be honest, we'll just start with a frigate or two. You know, then we're gonna go to a couple destroyers, maybe a couple of cruisers, and there's gonna be a lot of ships lost along the way. So I mean, this game has a lot more casualties, so to say, ship-wise, than, let's say, Kenshi. I don't usually lose that many characters in Kenshi. In here, I would be losing ships, probably doing badly as well. Wow. So let's go over here. This video has ended already. All right, onwards. So yeah, stuff like that. It could be fun. It could be really cool. So yeah, you would name the captain. You would name the ship. Names would be important. You know, I am the captain and this is my ship, because that's what I would be doing. And if you watched any of my RimWorld stories that I've been doing, in those stories, what I did is I didn't, you know, I couldn't just do like a cinematic stuff like in Kenshi. So basically, I read the backstory as we introduced the new. Well, in this case, it would be the new captain. As we would introduce a new captain, I would just read the story of the captain and the ship, right? So something like that. And I know, you know, like 80% of you that voted for this said yes. And I know a lot of you said yes just because I seemed excited about it. And I'm really excited about this because this is such a great, cool game. It has so much potential. And it's pretty early still in development. So yeah, I think it would be fun. So yeah, name of the ship. Let's get back on track. Name of the ship, name of the captain. And then the backstory of the captain or the ship. You know, you can add the ship, what this ship has seen before the captain has actually got to it and stuff like that. You know, you can do that. You can name your crew. You can easily name your crew, as long as, you know, it's not hundreds of them. Or you can name just, I don't know, 3 the most important crew members that you have with you. So crazy stuff like that. You can also name the type of the ship that you want. You can say, hey, I would like to have this and these weapons if we could. There's like 100 different weapons in this game that I don't even know all about them. Like you can have ships that are carriers that gonna have a lot of little tiny bombers and such running out there and striking the ships. So there's a ton of different stuff that you could do. Or get sucked into the black hole like I'm doing over here, losing all my supplies and almost destroying my whole fleet. That was fun, but we did get a lot of loot over there, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, there's countless possibilities. Just, I don't know, give me your suggestions and tell me what you think about this, because I think it could really be kind of cool. I hope so. Yeah, this would be then a new series on the channel. I would start working on it. And of course, don't submit your stories yet. That's the most important one. I'm not even working on it yet, so don't do it yet. It's gonna be the same as always, you know, first episode of the series. So yeah, tell me if you like this idea. Tell me if you'd wanna see this, and then we'll go and proceed. So yeah, Starsector. It's pretty cool, trust me. Anyway, for now, thank you, buddy, for watching this channel update. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about Starsector, what you think about the story possibilities, and what you think we could do with this. Yeah? Alright. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.